Hi guys, it's Candace. I know, welcome back. So we're going to do some quick and easies, some pages. I know, I told you I was going to have to do, put some lotion on my hands because they're dry. I just washed them and forgot. TMI. But anyway, so we're going to use some pages from this William Morrison the pink set from the Junk Journal Studio. I know, I've got these 4 pages that I'm going to use, and I printed the, I call it pink, linen, I guess, brushed linen on the back, and then this one's just solid pink, and then, we're going to end up putting those pockets that we just made on there because they're Victorian Rose Garden. These are on 32-pound paper. This I printed on 45-pound paper, and then I have these 2 pages of prints that I want to excuse me, do something with. So let's see what trouble we can get into. I know it won't take long, but let me ink around here and I'll just kind of fill you in on a few things. Well, shoot, I can't get my lid off because I put lotion on my hand. So, and I did go around here with the pink antique, whatever this is, Victorian velvet. I like the contrast of the browns on here instead of pink on pink. I know we got enough pink on pink, so any of you who's going to ask, why don't you use another color? Because I don't like other colors. Anyway, I think I have this upside down now that I'm looking at it. Darn. I don't know. Yeah, this way. Okay. So our last week, well, let's see if I can do it in a short net cell. So Thursday, we had to go down. Well, Monday we went to the new cancer doctor. We like him. We're going to use him. He's floored that his other cancer doctor hasn't seen him or done anything treatment-wise since last June, basically. Because his stuff is growing in there, and they just, that's been my whole complaint. Y'all have known that. But anyway, so we're not getting into that crap. But anyway. So we liked him. He really likes our lung pulmonologist, our lung specialist. And so we've decided we're going to go with him. I mean, this time John asked my opinion. Well, what's it matter? We've kind of pooped in the pot so too long, and now we're at that stage. So, because he flat out asked us, well, why hasn't this woman done anything? Why has she not seen you? Because we haven't even seen her since the first part. Gosh, I'm guessing in November, actually, y'all. Before, I'd have to go back and look. And, because, she pushed him off to that trial place down in Nashville, and she just pretty much, whatever. She's on to the next thing to get her name on some paperwork or whatever. So, we told him all that stuff. He did not reply about it, so I'm guessing his feelings towards her is similar to what our lung doctor feels about her and her reputation. So anyway, that was Monday. He's gonna, trying to get the insurance going, wants to do, he flat out told John that he didn't have time for any experimental treatment. But, we told him we're still going down there Thursday because it's taken us so long to get down there. We've been waiting since in November, and we actually went down there November and December. And, they finally sent a letter saying, oh, hey, you've been approved. Well, John withheld information from them. I told him John needed to let them know, be upfront and honest. They had the feeding tube. Well, he didn't want to. So, basically, Thursday was a bust. We drove all the way down there, saw the PA, because, it was on a Thursday, and that cancer doctor only works on Tuesdays. Another problem I didn't like about him, other than all my other things I told you. But anyway, So she tried to page him because she was like, well, I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. Let's just go ahead and schedule all this stuff that they wanted to do for all the screening and everything, and then we can get back with you and let you know. Well, no, I want to know today. He said that if John was on this feeding tube, that he would not qualify. And, so John finally admitted, because he's been telling everybody, oh, that's not what I heard. Well, John has selective hearing. That's the whole problem, and that's why I have to go everywhere. So she tries to call this doctor. Well, the doctor, after an hour, still does not return her page. Doesn't call, doesn't nothing. So she's like, well, I can't get in hold of him. He's not replying back to me. So y'all just go out in the waiting room, and we'll get the other girl, I think her name is Jade, and we'll get Jade to call the sponsor, the one who's, doing the drugs. It's in another country. And as soon as she finds out what's going on, we'll let you know. Well, they left us out in the waiting room for 4 hours. No one came by, no nothing. Come 12:30 in the afternoon, well, I'm about to pass out because I'm hungry, because we got up early, had to be down there. John hasn't been able to have, his meal. He didn't bring his meal with him because we weren't supposed to be there long. And John's home. Hold on. Let me put you on pause. I'll be right back. So anyway, they finally come back, because I went and asked the nurse that was at the desk, because people walking by, that PA walked by, never stopped, never said, hey, oh, y'all are still here? Have you heard anything? Well, let me check on that for you. No, nothing. Like I said, this is a 45-pound paper, so we're going to use that for something. And then there's this one and this that I want to use this part because I like this, so I need to cut it this wide. And I know I'm going to have to sacrifice some of the design, but, well, that's what happens when you want to get the pretty part of the paper. So finally, the nurse is like, oh, well, let me see what I can find out for you. And like 30 minutes later, the girl, Jade, which we've never met her, came out. And she goes to talk to these other people, these older people over in the corner. She's like, Mr. Johnson? And they're like, no. And I'm like, no, it's us over here. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And so she comes over. She's like, well, she said, I heard from the sponsor, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the trial. He doesn't qualify for it because of the feeding tube. I knew that. But, sometimes you just can't make a man understand. So anyway, okay, so we're okay there. All right. So anyway, so we left, came home. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, sorry. Had to go find Jake, little girl, and Molly, who ran off. All right, so anyway. So basically, no to the trial. So all of everything is hanging on this chemo cancer drug, 3-drug thing that this doctor wants to do, which we just found out that the insurance denied his initial treatment, and that instead of he wanted to do chemo every 3 weeks, and then on the 3rd week, the chemo and these other 2 drugs. Well, the insurance company said no, they'll only approve for the massive 1-dose thing and the other drug in 21 days. So there's tentatively, we're still planning on starting that on the March 6th, I believe. I know, we have too many dates and doctors and everything. So, but they did the stent thing on him Friday, which killed him, truthfully. It was really bad. It was hard on him. Yeah. So he stayed in bed for 3 days in major pain. He refused pain medicines when we left the doctor, when they did the thing, because he wasn't going to need any. And then, well, bam, you needed some. So he woke up like at 3 a.m. throwing up, 5 a.m. throwing up. Well, no one has slept. We didn't sleep Friday night. We didn't sleep Saturday night. So Sunday. So, all right, what am I doing? I know I need to think for a minute here. Where's my ruler? I don't want to lose so much of my thing, but I do want this other. So this is going to be 1 3/4, 1 2 3 and 1, so 3.5. So if I cut it at 3.5 strips, I should get what I want on here. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so confused now with all my junk. I don't have room. So I had to do the on-call people. I said 3.5, I believe. And I called them every 2 hours, and that's just for the one thing. And I'm trying to decide, what do I want? If I want this to wrap around, I don't know. We'll wait. So they couldn't call in, the on-call doctor couldn't call electronically do any prescription until someone physically went to the office, which nobody's going to be in the office until 7:30 on Saturday morning. And which we had to wait for his PA to be able to go into the office because the man was at home. Well, duh. Why are you on-call person? But anyway, there's a story behind all that. So, let's bend this in half. That's what I want to do. Anyway, we had to, the doctor is actually a St. Thomas doctor, but our insurance didn't pay for it to go through the Ascension Hospital, or anyway, but he's the only specialist around that does this stuff, so they had to reschedule it at a St. Thomas hospital. Well, the doctor on call is the Ascension doctor, and so they didn't have access to any of John's files because that's not the hospital that they work for. Let me tell you, it gets to be a little bit confusing. Okay, I need to trim that just a hair. So, they finally called in. Well, their nearest 24-hour drugstore is an hour and 10 minutes away. So I had to drive to Lebanon, to the nearest 24-hour Walgreens, and then back home. So I need, where's my punchy thing? I know this is totally different. Well, this is the one I'm using, some Martha Stewart. Oh, but it's gonna do that. I wanted one to glue on the bottom. Well, let's just see what one looks like. So I went and got his pain medicine and his nausea medicine. Finally got back home. He took it, and finally, I mean, it didn't do much for him, but it shut him up. It made him sleepy, at least, for a little while. Because, anyway, men. Yep, I'm not going to like this, I can tell you right now, but we're going to go with it. So let's back that up to there. Line it up. So yeah, then we had to fight because he was sucking that pain medicine more than what was scheduled. Because, I mean, he was in pain, but hello, it's cancer. And then, they went in there and put that stent in there and broke up this mass that's growing in there. Well, I tell you, it pissed that mass off because it gave him, I mean, he was in pain. I won't deny that, but, the pain gets taken out on you. But so yeah, he's having a real hard time. I don't see this. This isn't what I envisioned. I don't know if I'm liking the white now that I was having it here, and now I think this might be too short. So, ooh, Well, poop. Because, you know, if you put it in, well, how much has that given me? 3.5. And then you're going to lose a little bit. So they give me like a 1.5-inch tuck spot. So I might just stay with that. I don't know. I can always put some washi down there or something. I know. Let me cut a 4 and see. So, you know, he didn't go to work yesterday. Well, he decided he was going to work today because it's just, he does better away, and I do better when he's away. I'm just going to be honest. So, but yeah, he is wore out, and he's paid for it. So, you know, they honestly, you know, kind of told him we probably only have, uh-oh, that's too short now, 6 months, and that was a month ago. But, you know, he's willing, he wants to give this treatment a shot. Oh, man. And, I guess we'll go on with this size. And do it. So, you know, we shall see. But I just honestly don't think his body can take what is about to come to him. Because this outpatient surgery, I mean, you know, he was in there for a while, for an hour and a half, but he was still, it wasn't, he didn't stay overnight, so it's considered outpatient surgery. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to go print another one of these because, I don't know. Gosh, I want that pink. I'm running my mouth too much. Let's see. Oh, darn it. I know I'm just trying to look at some of these other colors. I just think that'd be too much. You know, I'm going to have to chop this to see. So, I'm going to do my best to try, to get some videos ahead, but next week, I think it's next week when we start. I don't know which day it is. I think it's a Tuesday. Heck, I don't even know anymore. I got to look at my calendar. But depending on how he does, it's going to be a little hard on him. And, no. All right. So, well, I think I'm going to go print this thing at the 4-inch and then use another thing. Well, I just want to try something. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got this punch this time, and I printed another page. So let's trim it off at, I don't know. Well, let's punch these first, and then we'll decide where we need to cut it. Oh, I know. See, I can't talk and think and create at the same time. It just doesn't work. Yeah, it got to 72 today. I mean, this is just crazy. And then no rain today. It was really beautiful. It was nice. The horses appreciated being out. But I know there's always a but to it, isn't there? But we're supposed to have 4 rains. The stupid weather thing shows. Oh my gosh. You know, We're going to be quacking before long. Oh, I know it's just a little too wet. And the weeds are growing and I'm starting to freak out. Yep, yes I am. Okay, so if I need a 1/2 inch there, I know I might not even like this when I'm done, but we're gonna see. This might just be way too big. Okay, we want to cut it here, and then we'll trim our other parts down. Hopefully, that's the plan. There it is. I'm like, where's my dooboppy? Yeah, I always do that. A do-lotty-lotty, shik-a-boom, shik-a-boom. John was doing that the other day. Well, last week, you know. He was in his little room working, and then he was like, do-lolly. He's like, oh, shik-a-boom, shik-a-boom. I'm like, mm-hmm. Because he always makes fun of me. Why do you do that? That's so stupid. I'm like, oh, no. That's what we used to say when we were little. That's what girls did. Do-lolly-lolly, shik-a-boom, shik-a-boom. Is driving me nuts. You think she'd get tired? No, just me. Oh. I tell you, I promise you, my neighbors are like, oh, I can't wait till that dog gets old enough to, you know. She is aggravating. Alright, let's see what we got here. I know I could put that up for now. Just blow it everywhere. It's just me here. Nobody's gonna see but me. Okay, so on the edge there and little on the edge there. Oh, but yes, I realize that there's a reason why I never had any thoughts of ever becoming a doctor or a nurse. I don't have the patience to be patient with people who are grouchy and mean and irritable and everything else underneath the sun. So I don't do well. I know it's mean, but oh man, I'm all for drugging of the patients. Yeah, you heard me. You heard it. Alright, let's score this down the middle. Oh, that's not 4. That's 4 in there, so I need to be 2 in there. 2 1/8. Oh my gosh. I don't know how. Oh, and especially like hospice people. Jeez, y'all. I don't know how these people do it. They are saints. Oh my gosh, they are flipping saints. Saints, saints, saints. All right, let's see what this looks like now. All right, I'm liking the little lacy stuff much better. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, if you read about owner in Tennessee stuffs towel down dog's throat, you know it was me. I have to pull her in. I mean, it's dark. I don't know why John's got the stinking door open. I got to go up there because, you know, now the lights, when it gets dark, pulls in the bugs. So I'm got to hurry this up and put you on pause, I guess, again, and run upstairs, get the dog inside. I thought he surely would do it, but no, we did not. Okie dokie dokies. Pokinokies. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go shut that door. Hold your horses. Okay, guys. Whoops, I'm back. Hold on, let me get my timer going back again. Okay, so now let's stick this on here. So that page will be done. And we're just going to glue the tops. Oops. You saw that. I just glued through the hole. And glue through the bottoms. And wrap it around. Oh, you know what? We got a bow. Was that the way I had it? I don't know, but if we flip it, our bow needs to be that away. So, that's how I had it. Yeah. I know. Just call me Second Guess Candace. I'm going to be a little flutterbug for a while. Yep. And I am going to have to trim that a bit. But yeah. You know, I don't know why insurance companies have to be such Richards about stuff. The abbreviation, the nickname of a Richard. Oh, God. You know, I mean, a doctor wants to do something one way. There's a reason. Why must you fight and argue all the time? Oh, I don't know how I missed that. Oh, because I didn't even cut it there. It's looking like, it looks like it bent. That's why it's not straight. There we go. Good grief. All right. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oops. That away, Candace. This way. You know, I'm going to have to put a paper clip on here, or I'm not going to remember this is the top. Or maybe I need to write something that says top, because I'm not going to remember that either. I know. Top of page. I sure will sew it inside, upside down, every which way, but every which way it's supposed to be. I know, and I'm kind of wishing... Who do I have? Oh, I got this. That we can maybe come and... Oh, that might not be thin enough. Nope, that's going to be too thick. I just wanted to butt up against the edge. And not be so straight, but pick up a little. Yeah, that worked okay. I know, but that gives us room to put like some washi or something down there, or I don't know what yet, but something. Okay, so all that for that. I know, it's sad. There's one. One. Oh, then we have those, and then let's get these. Okay, I want this one on here. I know it doesn't look like it would go, but the colors really do go together. I think it's really pretty on this one. I know, so let's just do this real quick and decide which one I want. I know I'm kind of liking, well, this one would go flip it over here, would go this way. And I'm thinking about putting some vellum or something on there, but then am I going to have something... No, see, that might be too thin for a little tuck, but then not, maybe not, a little bit of Yep. Okay, so let's tear this one. Oops, I want to tear around there and see what we got. That will go on this side. because, you know, our ribbons are going up and down. So I guess I'm going to trim right there. On the very edge. And you know what? I don't have any of that paper over here that I want to use, my deli paper. So, I know, I might put you on pause again. I just tell you I'm having a technical error and you wouldn't even know that I was pausing you. I know. And then I messed up all my blood pressure stuff. You know, didn't take my pills sometimes because I in my hall, and then forgot to take my reading. But I did walk today, so just down to the barn and back. But let me tell you, that's a hike. That incline on our driveway is a killer. It's a killer. Okay, I guess I'll be trimming the top off because I want that dark pink on here. And then on here, yeah, we'll trim that away. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my, I don't think I have any here. I don't see any. Let me get a piece of deli paper. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I found it. Slight little panic because I moved it during the flood and it wasn't where it normally is, and oh yeah, little panic. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, let's get with the program. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Anyway, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Oops, well that wasn't a very good cut. Tear, rip. Alright, now I got a piece of that paper over here. Okay, so this is my paper side. That's the waxy side. Alright, so we're going to, I'm doing here. Alright. Alright, so let's tear it on here, which I just put that up. There he is. This way. Right. And then put a little ink on the ends. We'll ink it just a little bit. And we'll glue this on here. And then that will give us a little double pocket, double tuck spot that we can put little cards in on the edge. I know I should have folded it over it, but, well, you know, Candace was not thinking. I know. Do I got enough of the paper to redo it? Bows are going that way. If I folded it over, I mean, just strengthen my here. Let's see. But then that was my problem, is I was going to lose some of my design. Yeah, see, I like the thinner better. We're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Whew, that's a sweat. All right, where's my Tombow? Oh, where's my... Okay, that is my glassy page. I just find that this sticks better. But you do have to, you know, give it a little bit of time for it to dry. And I'm sure maybe if I gave the art glitter glue a little more time and wouldn't try to rip it off so hard. But, you know, I do stress test my stuff to make sure it lasts for you, for anybody who gets any of these things. But like I said, Tombow does take a little bit of time for it to dry. Alright, and I'm just going to use regular art glitter glue on here because it's more the paper side. Okay, make sure my bows are going the right way, and they are. Oh my gosh, there's no telling what they're doing. And then after, you know, I do this, I'll set it underneath my blocks so it will dry really flat. And I will have to be trimming that off after it dries because there's a hair, just a hair poking out. But, you know, I don't like that. Okay, and then we have this that's going to go here. And we're going to let it have about that much on this side, and we're going to tear this side straight. Oh, I hope it's, yeah, it's the right way. Okay. Oh, sometimes. Put this one up. So we'll put them both up for now. It just gets into my way. And I'm in my own way. I don't need any extra help of anything else being in my way because I get in my own way. Lord. That is the wrong side. Jeez Louise, Candace. See, I'm telling you, I'm just not with it anymore. I gotta go wipe that glue off. Somewhere. Oh, right there. At least it'll be on the inside where it's sewn in. Okay. And let's put that glue back in my bucket. Oh, flip farts. My bows are upside down. Does it really matter? Can you really tell if I wouldn't have said anything? Don't know. But we are gonna come and cut another piece right here. Because since I said it, I know my bows are upside down, and it's gonna, it will be a little maddening for me. I know, I'm my own worst enemy in everything I do. Okay. I think I'll just leave that little extra right here. Alright. I lied. I know, like this 1/8 of an inch makes a difference. Well, it might. It's gonna make all the difference in the world. Alright, now is this the right size, or do I have to trim? Got to trim just a hair, but we'll trim it after we've glued on there, so I don't oops it up. All right, let's see if I can do this right. This is this way. You know, I'm going to put another stinking note on here. I know. Okay, I'm here. Let me just go ahead and trim that. Oh my gosh. I told you. My own worst enemy. Oh. Okay, so this is the top. Maybe I can remember if we do it like that. You know I won't, but... Oh, son of a gun. And I don't mean son of a gun. It's biscuit eaters. Oh my God, my bows were right that way. See? Oh dear Lord. Glue this on here. Hurry up, y'all. This gonna be... I know, I'm only trying to put little pieces of paper on some papers. I'm not even doing anything in, you know, detail. And I'm struggling. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, golly. All right, let me just look real quick. My bows are down. We'll flip the page, and it's over here. And my bows are down. Yes, they are. Oh, I was right in the first time, and then I got confused. I confused it to myself. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I think I got it on there. Dear God. I might have to rename this How to Butcher a Kit. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now I got to trim this off. Yeah, so... I'm guessing because they were only going to do, the chemo was only going to be like 3 to 4 hours for the short one. So I'm wondering if the big one's going to be an all stinking day one again, like the last ones we did. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so let's put another note on here. Top page. Dear Lord. I know that's really sad, but as you can tell, I'm struggling with it. Okay, so we got that one done. 2 done in 1 hour. Oh my God. All right. Woohoo! Now. Oh, and I've lost the one. Oh, there he is. I'm like, oh my God, I lost the one that we did. Okay, I got him. We put him over here. It'd be safer. He has a better shot of surviving over there. All right, so now we have this. And this one, I think I am... Whoa. Since I wanted to use this pink on here, I'm just going to do a wraparound. Since, you know, I flubbed up the other one. And this kind of tones it down a bit. But I will put a little notchy-doos in there. So, let me... Yes, you know, I like it to be in the middle. And then my other ones are going to be... Okay, all right. So 4, a little over 4. And, oops, what am I... I'm rolling against... Oh, my Happy Mail. Hold on. I know, we'll do that next. Okay, so... I'm using my big 3.5 inch one. Just so I don't have a huge thumb hole punch. But... enough of one that there's a little indentation in there. Okay. See, we saved our scrap that we made. We recycled. Oh, but yesterday, John ate. I know he actually, well, he ate liquids. So he got, oh, this is only going to be on this one. I was so excited for nothing. Oh, crap. And then you're going to have that on there. Well, we might have to put something else behind there. Because I really like how this, I wasn't thinking, you know, the other side. Oops. But he got to eat the broth from chicken noodle soup. He got it all down. And then last night he ate probably not quite half of the noodles in there. And they went down okay. So, the stent thing, even though it nearly killed him, it has done what it was supposed to do. I mean, it worked. I know now, I know I love this page, but that just might be too, I don't know. Oh, I know, I love that pink on pink there though. But I have this one, but I'm toying if I want to use that in, oh, that's too bright, I think. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of creamy and yellow, but that's too big of an open pattern. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? And then we have that, but I think that's too busy for in there. I know. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. I have this, which, you know, it is roses, and it would tie in the other pages and give me a chance. I don't know, but I love that. But I don't know if that's just too much. Oh, crap. And I printed pink on the back of there, too. All right, let's just... What was I doing with... Oh, yeah. Let's just cut some and see what it looks like and decide. That's just all I can do. Because, see, that's all it's going to be hanging out is like a half of a stinking inch. Poop. All right, so 2 1/8. Let's just see. I mean, here. Nope, I like it that way. So anyway, now that I'm just making y'all all kinds of dizzy. Oh, but if we put that in there like that, then we just have all that pink on pink. I know. Doggone it. I mean, okay, let me think. Should I? And the answer is more likely going to be yes. Just cut this and put this on here. And I'm thinking yes, and I know I messed that up, but well, we'll have to use it on something else. But I just like this so much. I have a problem with this paper. I love it. That's my problem. Okay, so now I have, let's measure how. We are 1 3/4. Okay. You see what I'm doing? I'm going to cover this because, see, that looks so much better. All right. But I need to go like on the inside of 1 3/4. Okay, if I'm going to cut that, I'm going to be mad at myself. And then we need to trim right on, whoa, right on the inside there. Keep your eyes on it, Candace. Keep your eyes on it. All right, so we have that. And we'll glue it on, and then we'll come back and punch through the other side. Are you with me? I hope I'm with myself. No promises, no promises. I'm going to run out of time. My God. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on there, and then I'm going to punch a hole, and then I'm going to do the other side the exact same way so we can get to the last one. All right, so I'll be right stinking back. I'm going to glue it on there. I'll be right back. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, y'all. Okay, guys, just in case you wanted to see, this one is 2 inches and 2 inches, so this is my 4-inch one. It's a little bit wider than here, but you're not going to see. So I glued the section of the pink and purple fuchsia paper. Oh, I love that paper. Oh my gosh. Onto the back of here. And then I found my center. And we're going to take our little hole punch. I mean, my big one. If you don't have, I mean, you know, I'm just strange with these thumb holes. Use whatever you like. Whatever pleases you. Well, my paper's not glued, you know, and then I pushed with my left hand. I know, you know, I have that problem with all these punches going at it with my left hand. There's just something. See? I know, granted. But it should have been able to punch 3 stinking pages. But there's something with how the spring and stuff is in there with pushing with the other hand. Alright, so let's just get this bad boy glued on here. I know I'm going to have to get a new stinking pad thing. Right. Oh, no, Candace. I'm like, make sure I'm putting it on the right way. Okay. So. You know, anyway. This suffocation stuff, I don't know if I can handle it. It's going to kill me. Alright, so here we go. Let's be happy and peppy. Okay, so we got that on there. And we're going to squish it down. Hey, Elka. Let's see, who else? Who didn't I say? Elka, Phyllis, Anne. Is it Anne or Annie? A-N-N-E. Jazzy girl. Oh. Okay, so then that, you know, gives us room. We can put like a cluster or something on there. Oh, yeah, and Kathy. Yeah, Kathy told me to bring like my snippets and my scraps and stuff like that when we go to the doctor for, you know, like the chemos and stuff. So I can just stitch some, I'm just putting this in here so I know that this is this side. So I can like make little clusters and stuff while we're waiting. So that's an excellent idea. And I told her thank you, and I will be doing it. Okay, so now I know, I mean, how many, you know, you can't have too many side tucks, can you? Or should we make it a belly band? That would leave us like this one. Chuka chuka. But then I'd have to find another one to go juka juka over here. I know, but I don't have any juka jukas. Let's juga juga it. I know, I like it. I like it like that. So, 3.5. Let's see. Well, I done cut it. I know I might not be able to film when he's at home. Alright, I don't like that, so we're going to make it 3. It was too wide. I mean, I'm just trying to keep this because that's so pretty. Yep, that way. Alright. Now I need something behind it. We got this. Does this scrap happen to... That like fits perfect. I mean, do I even need any lacy doos on there? See, I think this I'm gonna have to trim a little bit. So All right. And we're just going to have to trim it off a little on the bottom. Okay. We just ink a little heavy there so when we chop it off it won't be so bad. Alright, I just want this extra firm on here. I know I'm thinking. Don't you see the smoke? Where's that? I have this music. I mean, can you even tell that that's back there? Or is that just too busy? You can kind of see the music back there to make it like a double tuck, a double belly band. I don't know. I know. I'm really thinking no. That was a loud no. Okay. So I thought it loud. Loudly thunk it. Okay, I am going to have to trim this off because that's just too... Need to go on the edge of that flower like that one is. So it looks like it's 2 7/8. Let's re-ink that. I know that wouldn't bother most anybody, but what can I say? Oh, I'm just special that way. All right, and then you know what I might have to get my gold out and do some inky around here just to. It might need some gold. Oh, I like that little bit of brown poking out. Okay, so let's dun. I know. Darn it. Let's see if that's going to be enough. I know I just did a hair. Yes, and a hair is all we needed. Okay, so let's glue this in here, and then we'll have a big old double tuck spot. Oops. All right. Well, I can tell you right now, it didn't look too, I know, it was just a hair off. But you know, my eyeball saw it. I know, I'm trying to decide, do I want to put the gold on there or not? I'm kind of liking it plain. I don't know. I think I'm going to just leave it plain like that. I don't know. Doggone it. Yes, I'm just going to leave it plain. I know. Oops. Excuse my arm. Well, we're going to have to call this almost done. And I need to put it over just a slight to the right because, you know, it's going to be sewed in. So we're going to lose, you know, a little bit. So we're going to put it slightly over. Just a hair. But that's going to be pretty in there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do on the back is I'm going to find another piece of this paper. I don't know, that's pretty, even though it's not as, I know, but that's just so the same, but I don't know, I like that color. So I'm going to find another scrap of brown and put it on there just like that. So that will be that pocket, a double belly band for that one. So we have a double belly band page. We have this tuck spot page. And we have this one. Let me move that out the way. Let me see. We've got that page, that page, and this page. So I know it's busy, but when we put it in, you know, with coffee dye paper in between and all the other stuff, oh, it's going to be so pretty. All right, so there you go. I know it took forever, but, you know, I can't talk, think, and do at the same time. But we got a double tuck here. We got a side tuck this way, which this, I don't know, we might put some, I don't know, washi tape, lace, cluster, who knows. But I needed to pull some blue in. So there's that page. And then there's this one that we did that with the inside like that, which... Oh, I know, I love that, but that is our little pages that we're gonna, our little quick and easies. You know, if you just did one and you didn't run your mouth and not think about what you're doing, it is quick and easy. But we did all those, and then we're gonna put them in there. And I know we're gonna, because one of my challenges was to make a journal, the cover from start to finish with a mailer. So that's what our cover is going to be. So, but it's just going to be kind of like a semi-naked, truly, for real. And just this with our cover and some other little things that we do. And then that's going to be that one. We're going to do an easy one. I know, I'm going to do my best. So, I know, I'm not lying this time. I'm for real. I really mean it. So... I will see y'all on the next video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope this, you know, gave you some, you know, something to do if you got that William Morrison kit from the Junk Journal Studio. I mean, it's really pretty. If you love pinks and teals or pinks and purples, roses, I mean, oh my gosh, I love that kit. So I will see y'all in the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. You'll have a great day and a blessed day. And I hope I didn't bum you out too much, but I was just, anyway, yeah. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.